this van life journey. I am living in a van. A junky cluttered van because I am doing my van bill still under construction, and I got my tools in here and everything else in here, and we working around it and living around it. So I haven't washed dishes for a few days. I don't have anything else to cook. No more pots and pans are clean for me to cook on. So I have to wash dishes. So first of all, I don't have a sink in the van. I haven't constructed and built my cabinet where my sink is going to be. Hopefully next week we will do that soon. So I was scrolling through Walmart camping section, and I found this. I forgot how much it was. I'll do a review on this eventually. But today's just me practically using it for the first time. So I found this. I think it was 5 something. I'm not sure. However much it was worth it. I thought it was going to be a little deeper and a little bigger, but you know, it is what it is. I hope the food that I have to clean in this don't stain it, but it might. But I think this is very, very, very nice and convenient and portable, and it has a drain on it. So, y'all, I need to wash dishes because we ain't washed dishes in a couple of days. More than a couple. So, I want to, the first thing I want to do is turn on the heat because it's a little cold. So, while we turn on the heat, we can heat our water to wash our dishes. And, y'all, I'm trying to find my lighter. Y'all, I can't never find my lighter. What is this? Some trash? I can't never find my lighter for the stove. And hence, I bought some extra ones today because I can't never find it. Let me see. Is it in here? Nope. I need to keep that lighter in this stove when I'm not using it. So, y'all, the dishes are all the way over there. Y'all gonna have a glare. Let me turn y'all around, Olivia. The dishes, I could turn y'all back up. The dishes are all the way over there that are dirty. And I don't know how I'm gonna get over there to get them. Oh, child. It's a hot mess in here. Next week, it'll be better. I keep telling y'all, it's gonna get better, it's gonna get better, it's gonna get better. I don't think y'all believe me. I know some of y'all don't believe me. But it will get better. It got to get better. It's got to get better. So, what did I do with my dish towels? Okay, y'all. Let's go get the dishes because we need the pot to warm the water up in. And we need to find the lighters that I bought to I bought some extra lighters today. Why I still have on my mask, I don't know. So these are some of the dirty dishes. Some. dirty dishes are in here. Some, not all. There go a few. Not only, if I could find, I don't see the bag with the lighter in it. I did a return earlier at Dollar Tree, or the 99-cent only store. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can find the bag. With the other stuff in it. This is dirty. Now, this is real life. What I have to go through to wash the dishes. I don't want to sugarcoat this for y'all. This is my process. Hopefully, your process is not like this. And hopefully my process won't be like this too much longer. Why can't I find the ones that I already had? What? Why is it that I can't find the lighter? I got about 4 of them. And I can't find one. See, that's why I bought extra. Because I got about 4 of them bad boogers. I got about, and y'all, I don't know when this light is going to go out. That's another thing where, okay, here's one. I couldn't find the new ones. My light is running low. And my light is running low. Which one is this one? Okay, I think. My light is running low, and I don't know when it's gonna go out. So it could go out at any minute. So please don't fret if we end up in the dark. The only light we're gonna have is this one. And I got some more of those lights, but I don't know where they're at. So don't worry about it. We're gonna be all right. So the first thing I'm going to do is put some water in this pot, and we're gonna warm some water up and heat the room up at the same time. Now this pot needs to be washed as well. So it is what it is. this pot needs to be washed as well. Hi everybody, thumbs up the video please. Welcome to the live stream. These are my glass jars with spaghetti sauce in it. As much food as you can get out of these jars, the better. I didn't have time for that today. I need to get a trash bag. Y'all can't see what I'm doing. I am putting the dishes in a little thing. I'm going to take these towels out of here and use this trash bag as a trash bag because it's close by. And I'm going to take this paper towel. I'm just going to wipe out these jars and try to get as much food out of here using the same paper towel so that this won't be in my dishwater. I don't like paper towels. I'm gonna have a better process in the future, y'all. But for now, this is what we have to do today. Okay. And in this pot, I have some grits that are cooked. I'm gonna try to get as many of these grits out of here as I can with my hand. I could use a spoon. I could have had this soaking, but I didn't. Y'all thumbs up the video, and if you're not subscribed to the channel already, please subscribe. This is Vanessa's Van Life Journey. I am transitioning from home life to van life. I've been sleeping in the van for probably going on 2 months. And where are the dish towels? Y'all, I can't find nothing. So I'm going to use one of these towels. And we got this light right here that's giving y'all a glare. Is it, which light's giving y'all a glare? I'm gonna turn y'all off for a minute. And y'all, when this light finally go off, that's how it's gonna look in here. But we gonna roll with it when it happens. We don't know when it's gonna happen. Hold on, I got to turn on this other light so y'all won't get that glare. Where is... Okay, that should be better. I'm gonna put this on my lap. We're letting that water run warm up. I'm gonna spray this with some soap and some water. I don't need that water to get too hot. Put some in there. Let me see. And I'm going to just wash these off. I got another container over here that I need to clean out, but this is what I was using to wash my dishes in before I got this little thing. That's just an oil pan from the $1.99 only store. It is dirty, so I'm gonna take my coat off, y'all. It should get a little toasty in here. In a minute. How y'all doing this evening? I know y'all been with me all day today. I could make all of these videos on this stuff I'm doing, but my camera is full and I haven't taken time to edit, and I'm gonna be sitting here washing these dishes anyway. So I might as well go live and share this with you guys and show you what I'm doing. I'm gonna wash all the small stuff first. A lot of people in van life use paper plates. Hello there. I don't know who you are. I can't see the camera too far away. I can't see the name. But welcome. Thank you for joining me. Thumbs up the video. Some people in van life use paper plates and stuff like that. Y'all, I don't like paper plates. I don't like plastic silverware. I don't like napkins. I just don't like that kind of stuff. I want to still use my regular plates, my pots and pans. I don't want to have a few pots and pans. I still want to feel like I'm a normal person. We got to go through a couple of more steps to do stuff, but really it's the same steps you would be doing in real life, but it's teaching you how to be conservative. You can get your dishes just as clean with less water. You don't need all that water to get your dishes clean. Hold on, I'll read your comments in a minute. Let me set this to the side and move this. I want to wash this pot because I'm going to pour my rinse water in there and warm it up. So let me get this spaghetti sauce out of here. And y'all, I have a lot of clothes that I'm gonna throw away or whatever, a lot of t-shirts. Before I throw that stuff away, I like to cut it up into rags. Like some stuff is stained, got holes in it or whatever. I'm not gonna give it away to anybody. So I like to cut it up for rags and use it for rags. So like when I clean out my pots and stuff to get the food out, I won't be using paper towels. I'll use old t-shirt rags. I'm just drying this out. Now I'm gonna warm up my rinse water in there. And while I'm doing that and rinsing those dishes out, my grits pot over here needs to soak. So, okay, let me pour my water to rinse the dishes out, 2 bottles of water. And y'all, an idea for you, like if you don't want to pay for water, when you go to public bathrooms, take you 2 water jugs and put them in your purse and fill it up when you go to the bathroom. Every time you go to the bathroom, come back to your van with a couple of bottles of water. So what I'm going to do is take this soapy water and pour it in this pot and be letting it soak while I rinse my dishes out. And I had some water bottles that I bought that I need to put regular water in, but I'm going to use that. So you could keep you a couple of water bottles or keep you water bottles. And usually when I recycle my water bottles, I take the label off so I'll know that this is regular water in here. And every time you go to the bathroom, you can fill you up a couple of these. So we need to wash dishes, y'all, so we could have, I needed to wash dishes so I could have some clean pots and pans to cook tomorrow, to cook in the morning, or whatever I'm gonna cook. And with the dirty dishes, I had them over there, and once I wash the dishes, I could put them where they need to go. Y'all keep in mind this light is gonna go off at any moment. I'm warming up my water. Let's see what y'all said. 25 people in the house, 9 thumbs up. Hey, Miss Diana, that's a good idea. Vanessa, thanks, Joanne. Same to you, Joanne. Diana say happy Valentine's Day tomorrow, everyone. So tomorrow is Valentine's Day. Amen. Happy Valentine's Day. Hey there, Mayweather. How are you doing today? Miss Diane, Mayweather, and Joanne. How are y'all doing? Thank y'all for coming back and joining me. Hey, Miss Sheila, how you doing? Y'all thumbs up the video if you haven't already. I am sitting in my van. We actually been gone all day. But now I'm sitting in my van. And I'm washing dishes. My light power is low on this, is down to 1 bar. I don't know how much that is left to last, so eventually my light might go off. We just got through washing these dishes, and I'm gonna rinse them off, dry them, and put them up. So I'm warming up my water. Why I'm warming up my water? Because I got the fire on the stove anyway going to heat up the place. So I might as well. What did I do with the towel? I need to find a place to keep my lighter, y'all, cause I keep losing these lighters. How many lighters I'm gonna have in this van? I knew somebody wouldn't be sleepy and be up with me. I knew somebody would be up with me. Okay, I think that's hot enough. I'm gonna pour this water in one of these jars. So I can rinse out one. And I'm gonna do something that y'all might not agree with, but this is how I'm washing my dishes. I'm gonna have a rinse rag. I'm gonna have a rinse rag. I just wanna right down the outside. That's my rinse rag. Now, I'm gonna have my drying rag. And I need some more jars to put my oatmeal in, so this is my rinse rag. You do what you got to do in life, not just van life, y'all. Van life teaches you a lot about regular life. And one thing about van life is the people in van life will be more equipped. Like if a natural disaster happens tomorrow that impacts the whole world, the people in van life are less likely to go crazy. We're less likely to be affected. We're less likely to spaz out and think the world coming to an end because we don't have no electricity. We're gonna be less likely to go crazy and lose our minds because the business is closed, because you can't eat no fast food, because you ain't got no electricity, because you ain't got no running water. We're gonna be less likely to. Preppers, homesteaders, and van lifers will be the people who will be the people who survive, and watching these channels and embracing van lifers will help you to knowing somebody like me during a time of a natural disaster will teach you not to freak out. Freak out. Like, how many van lifers were affected tremendously by the quarantine because they already quarantined. They already by themselves all day, every day. They already know what it's like to be alone. They already know what it's like to be quarantined. We have quarantined and exiled ourselves from regular everyday society already. So I don't think van lifers, preppers, homesteaders were affected that much. If anything, some of the homesteaders got to help other people out. You know, they grow their own food. They can their own food. And especially by being a van lifer that cans, I'm gonna have food with me that can last me, where I can have a healthy meal and I can go somewhere in the wilderness and be there for a couple of weeks or a month without having to go to a grocery store. I'm gonna be all right. Y'all better start watching some of them prepping videos. Learn something from people who learn how to survive on not that much. People who learn how to survive on a little are the people that have the most to offer, because they've learned to be happy with the simple things in life. And learning to be happy with the simple things in life actually bring more value to life. And you can learn to be happy with nothing. Like when little children get a big old Cracker Jack smile on their face just from a piece of bubble gum. And they learn how to have the most fun with a hula hoop, some double dutch, a jump rope, and they had innocence. Nowadays, children don't have no innocence. Y'all letting them videos, games, demonize their minds, teach them violence, teach them how to curse. Y'all know a lot of them video games be cursing, be teaching your children how to curse. You need to sneak up on your child one day. Tell your child to go outside and play with his friends, and then about an hour or two later, just walk around the corner and go just walking. You will walk up on your child cursing somebody out. Child, I went outside the other day when I went to my apartment to go get something. Them children be this, be that, be this. You mother sucker. What you say about my mama? I dare you to say something about my mama. Wow. One little boy said B, you got some STDs. He was talking to a little girl. He's talking to a little girl. He said, I wouldn't touch you. You got STDs. I'm like, what in the devil is going on? Y'all need to know where y'all children at. Y'all need to know what to shine. If you could put a microphone on your child, you need to. You need to find out how they talk when they not around you, baby. Because I've been and skint them alive. I've been and skint they hide. I've been and skint they hide. Oh, Lord. God is so good, though. Y'all need to cover y'all kids. Pray for them, cover them, and teach them. So, I'm going to take my drawers and put these tops on. That way we won't have to look for where the tops at. They'll already be on there. Look like we're missing a lid. Probably around here somewhere. And this is our rinse water with our rinsing towel. And put that up there. I'm going to put my spoons and my forks in my jar over here. And yeah, I can barely stick my hand in here and get to this thing. Hold on. I think I'm going to end up needing another jar in here. Okay, my spoons. We're gonna go in there. My knives. I'm gonna stick down in this jar, this other jar. Okay, so we got that put up, and this plate goes on the side of it. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get to y'all this piece of wood in the way. See, this wood gonna be in the way until I finish this project. I shouldn't have bought it right now. Y'all, I'm gonna take this thing out of this cabinet. I might switch that thing back to the other side because it's not made for this side. Whoops. Okay, I'm gonna put my plate here. go my water bottles. Well, I can't get to nothing right now regularly. I'll fix that later. Okay. Now, I'm gonna warm up my dirty dishwashing liquid again so it could be hot. And I'm gonna wash my bowl. Hopefully this light will last until I get through with this washing my dishes. I'm gonna add some extra dishwashing liquid to that. I'm gonna warm that water up. I could have been warming that water up while I was rinsing off and drying them dishes. We need to learn how to multitask. Let me see what y'all said. Miss Sheila say, hey Mary, how are you doing? Hey Miss Christina, I love your kitchen. It is coming together simply beautiful. Thank you, Miss Christina. Miss Catherine. Hey Kim, how you doing? Hey Elaine. They also learn a lot from the internet, from watching the what? Adults cursing out one another, acting like kids themselves. It's truly a shame. So a lot of kids don't watch TV anymore. You got something you trying to say? Hey Miss Mary, how you doing? Did you get something in the mail today? Just watch your 2 food pantry house. Thank you, Miss Catherine. Did you leave a comment for me? Hey, TD. I must say you have more courage than me to pick up and start living in your van. If I didn't have kids, I would consider it as well, but with an RV style. It hits. If I hit the lottery, I will buy you a nice RV. I don't want no RV, TD. TD, there are families on YouTube that have children that live in school buses. It's one family that have, I think, 9 or 10 kids. And they live in the school bus, honey, with their children on the road. Them children get to learn some of everything. Chastity says she is up prepping dinner for tomorrow. Diana say I had a good dinner, beer, battered shrimp, and tuna macaroni salad. That sounds good. I want some. That's a good idea, Vanessa. Let me see. Y'all thumbs up the video. 22 people in the house, 14 thumbs up. Let me see if my water done got hot enough. Let it get a little bit hotter. Y'all, everything is about life is a journey. Don't rush. Everything gonna work itself out. I'm not in a rush. Of course I'm ready for everything to be through. Excuse me, y'all, this stuff's strong. I'm ready for everything to be through. But I'm not in a rush because every day is a new day, and in God's timing, everything will come to fruition. You know, for such a time as this, we could have wanted something. Sometimes we rush stuff and we make stuff happen, and we are all, and that's why it don't turn out right, because we in the way. We in the way. That ain't the way God wanted to do it. That's the way you wanted to do it. That's the outcome you want. That's not the outcome. My pot here is dirty. I got my water. I got to find my little Brillo pad things. I don't know where they at. What y'all doing tomorrow? Y'all, this little thing could have been bigger. Let me see if y'all can see it. It could have been bigger, but it really is. It really is the perfect size because all my pots fit up in here. My big bowl fit up in here. I reheated my dishwater. Okay. Get as much of that food off of here as I can, so that way I don't put it in my clean water. So I'm going to dry it off with this, just so I won't put that much soap in my clean water. It's a method to the madness, y'all. And then I'm going to soak this. I'm going to try, now that I soaked this and boiled it, this food then came up some more. And while I'm rinsing that bowl off, I'm going to pull this back up in here, and I'm going to let that soak some more. I just want it to soak, sit, and soak, and I want to put it where it won't fall. So now we're going to rinse this off. We got our rinse towel. this off with my rinse towel. So our dishes probably getting cleaner than they would at home. We wiping them off with a rinse towel, and then we drying them with a drying towel. Child, that's a lot of wiping and washing. See, I knew that light was going out, y'all. Our lights are out. The light is out. No more lights from that thing. It's gone out, and it don't show you. And I don't know where the rest. Hold on, y'all. Let me put that up there and see if that gives us more light. I don't know where the rest of my flashlight's at. So we're in the dark for the rest of the night, just with my flashlights. And that's okay. Like, y'all, let me hang this up and see. I lived with no lights, no gas, no water, no plumbing for, I don't know if that gives more light. I was trying to see where I could put it, that light. Hold on. I know how to make it and survive. Okay, is it better like that? Hold on. I'm trying to see where is it better. Putting this light for y'all. I think it's better right there. Let me try it up. Up. Okay. So y'all, we in the dark. Don't worry. We okay. It's no big deal. I knew it was gonna happen. My thing is not charged up fully. That's why I put some batteries in that other light. That's a part of Vanlife for the people who don't have solar yet, and their only supply of electricity is from a power supply, and you have to have that thing charged up. So when it's not charged up, you're not gonna have no lights. But that's the best thing about having solar. You're gonna get your power from nature, and you don't have to pay for it. But everything that's free gonna cost you something. It's gonna cost you to get what you need to do that. So it's gonna cost you to get the solar. It's gonna cost you to get the setup. I need a roof rack to put my solar to. I could put the solar directly on the roof and drill holes in the roof, and that could cause leaks and stuff. I don't want to do that. So I'd rather have a roof rack that connects to your gutter, and you don't have to worry about drilling holes in your ceiling. Okay, so we're gonna wash that pot, and we're gonna have this pot in here soaking. So while we doing one thing is soaking. This is our, oh, I forgot, I want to try to get as much of this soap off of here as I possibly can, because I don't want my rinse water getting soapy. So I'm just going to take the towel and get all that soap off before I put this in my rinse water. Sometimes we gonna be in the dark in life, y'all. Just cause you in the dark, don't lose it. Don't lose your mind cause you in the dark. Don't lose your mind. You know, the plans that God have for your life and for your future, you don't even know what He had planned for you. You is in the dark. But you got to trust. Sometimes it's like being blind. If you go blind tomorrow, are you going to lose your mind because you blind? No, I would thank God if I go blind tomorrow, and it's a possibility, y'all, that I might go blind one day. I'm already blind, 100% blind in one eye, but it's a possibility that I could lose sight in my other eye as well, which would leave me 100% blind. So, how would I feel if I went blind tomorrow? I wouldn't hate life. I wouldn't hate God. I would look at the positive. I'd be like, you know what? That's why I want, let me tell y'all something. Like I said, it's a possibility that I might go blind in my other eye, which would leave me 100% blind. And that's why I want to see the world and see things before that ever happens. Because if you went blind tomorrow, but you lived life and you seen stuff and you know how the sky looks, you know how stuff smells, and you seen what you smelling before, like you're at an advantage to somebody who was born blind. Maybe not, because people who were born blind, their senses are very, very, very heightened. But I would consider myself lucky and blessed to go blind after having seen and knowing what stuff look like, knowing what people's faces look like, knowing what a nose look like, knowing what a stomach, a butt, and everything else look like. I would consider myself lucky having to have sight. And I would count it all joy. I wouldn't be bitter. I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be angry. I'd be grateful that I was able to see before. And at least now I know how stuff look. At least now I could ask people, well, what color is the rose? You know, people who are blind and been blind from birth, and you tell them what a rose is, and you tell them what color it is, they still really don't know what a rose is. They know that a rose is a flower, but do they even know what a flower is? They can't picture and imagine something that you're explaining to them that they never seen before. They just conform what they think is what you're describing, but it might not be the image that they have in their head, might not be nowhere close to what it actually looks like. But having had vision and seen before, you have a picture of what it looked like. And now you know what questions to ask. Is that a red rose? Is that a yellow rose? Is it a white rose? Is the rose fully opened? Is it closed? Does it have thorns? You know, now you know what to ask. But we're in the dark. It's not the end of the world. We got a flashlight. We could see. And if that's the only light we have, praise God and thank you, Jesus. Like I said, when I was living with no lights and stuff before, I would do everything I needed to do before it got dark. And by the time night came, I'd be in bed, gone to sleep, or ready to go to bed. And it was no big deal. It was just a regular, that was a part of my life. That was a part of my routine. To get as much done as I could during the day by the time nightfall. And in my mind, these dirty dishes was going to take so much time because it was just too many of them. I thought this was going to be hard, a complicated process, and I was just like, it's going to take too much water. And it turns out it's not as bad as I thought. I need to stay on top of this. I need to have a daily routine of washing my dishes. I have to. It's going to be a part of the process of van life. Every day, if you eat, especially me. Now see, I'm used to not washing dishes every single day at home, even though I did wash dishes every single day, pretty much. But I'd go to bed with dishes in the sink and wash them the next day because I had so many pots and pans, which I'm still going to have the same amount of pots and pans in van life. Newsflash. I had so many pots and pans that I didn't have to wash dishes every day. And even though I'm going to have the same amount of pots and pans, I don't have the space to have dirty dishes, so I'm going to have to wash my dishes every day. And because I like to cook home cooked meals, child, we're gonna be dirtying up the same amount of dishes. I ain't gonna skimp on cooking. Child, we gonna be eating. We gonna be eating and feeding the homeless one meal at a time. One meal at a time. With one of my meals that I cook, I could probably feed 3, 4, 5 people, depending on what I cook. Right? Okay, so I put this pot on top of that pot, and I put this pot in that pot, and then we put this and I had something to put these tops in. I was gonna get rid of it, but I need to bring it back over here. Where's that thing? I got one more thing to wash, y'all. I need to put that thing in there for my tops. Let me see if I can find it. I know it's right here somewhere. See it. Not too long ago. read y'all comments in a minute. Oops. Tops right there, and the only thing now we got to wash, and we're gonna have to clean the stove off. And oh, I need to wash my cutting board. I need to wash this griddle. I broke my cutting board by not putting it up, and it broke when I was driving or something, I don't know. But we still could use it. The handle just broke off of it. I need to file that down or something. I got this from Marshall's, and I had wanted to go back because they had several different styles of this, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna go back. Child, you better not be trying to go back and get nothing. You better get what you see. I keep telling y'all, y'all see something y'all like, go on get it. It ain't gonna wait on you, and somebody else gonna like it too. You ain't the only one that like nice things. This our rinse water with our rinse towel. So make sure we get some water all on there. You ain't the only one that like nice things. You ain't the only one with your taste. Now with this process, when I get through, I'm gonna have 3 wet towels. I'm gonna have to derive a method of washing and drying my towels in Vanlife. Okay, now we have to rinse this. My bowl is already clean and dried. I need to put it under the cabinet. And I need to look around here and make sure I don't have no more dirty dishes. there. I like this little thing. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Only thing I don't like about it is this side, drying it. I think I'm gonna put this on the stove and let this dry. Okay, let me make sure I got all my dirty dishes. Let me look around. And then I'm gonna have to, I got a little water left in this jug. I need a spray bottle with plain water in it, and I can go ahead and throw away this jug by pouring this water in here. I can keep this jug if I want to put some water in it when I go home, and I might do that. Or I got something else. I'm gonna do. We need is less stuff. But y'all, when I get my Berkey, it's gonna sit right here. On this cabinet. See that thing dry. Let me make sure I don't have any dirty dishes. And when I get through, I'm gonna clean my stove. And now I can go to bed because I got a clean kitchen. But I'm not going to bed because I need to clean my floor because I've made a mess. I need to clean my floor. I need to make my bed. I need to put all this stuff over here. So I ain't going to bed. Okay, y'all. Before I clean my stove, I need to turn off this burner. And this thing is dry. I need to let it cool off before I put it up. This bowl goes under this cabinet. It goes inside of some more bowls. That are way to the back. I can't get to that until how hot is this thing? And I need to bring my little Talbot thing up in here so I could set stuff on top of that's hot. because right now I can't sit that. And I'm gonna put my towels back under here. And oh, these some corn nuts. I thought them were some chips. I got my empty mason jars. What I got in this thing? I need to put that. Yeah. Put my mason jars back there. Put that right there. And I'm gonna turn my heat back on, but right now I just won't. Clean my stove. I'm gonna read y'all comments in a minute. Sorry I got y'all in the dark, but I knew that light wasn't gonna last. Because we've been staying up longer than usual. That's why I try to get as much done as I can in the daylight. And hopefully it won't be long by the time I go full-time van life. I can get me some solar. Okay. I think that's it, y'all. Let me see what y'all say. I think that's it. 27 people in the house, 18 thumbs up. Nikki said, hey, y'all. Diana say, hey, Kimberly here. Diana say, I know some places won't even let you park overnight. I know Walmart does, though. Hey, M255 Tasty, where the van parked at tonight? I don't tell people where I'm parked at tonight. I don't tell nobody. I ain't telling nobody where I'm at. Yes, ma'am. I always leave you a comment on your videos. Thank you, Miss Catherine. Hey. So y'all, I washed the dishes. Our light went off. Let me show y'all the power. The power supply is 0. You see that? 0, 0, 0, 0. I could charge this up on my battery, but the car need to be running. And I don't like the way it smell when I put that charger thing in the cigarette lighter. But when we are 100% in van life, we're going to have to figure out something, or I will not be having no electricity. And the only electricity I'm going to be having is them battery things. If we don't figure out where to charge this at. So I'm going to have to work on getting a roof rack. Roof rack is the next big thing that I need. It's $207. We cannot get solar until we get a roof rack. And then when we get the roof rack, I would like to buy 2 solar panels at one time, but I'm probably not going to be able to afford it. So we'll get 1 solar panel at a time. And I think even, when you get the solar panels, then you need the batteries, then you need all this other stuff to make the solar panels work. But just getting the solar panel, you can connect it directly. Like, I think I'll be able to connect this thing directly to it to charge it up before I get the batteries, because I have to do it one step at a time. I do not have the money to buy everything all at one time. It's going to be one step at a time. And you guys watching my videos all the way through to the end, leaving some comments and thumbs up in the video, all of that is going to help me do the things that I need to do. Even the trolls watching the video, they have to watch an ad before they even click on the video. So even the trolls watching the video to give me a thumbs down, it helps. Even the trolls staying in the live just to seeing what I'm saying when I go live, they're giving me watch time. That's helping. So the more that you can do to help me by watching the videos, you're helping. So, and in my Cash App is Tasty Mukbang Eats. I have an Amazon wish list. The stuff left that I need to get on the wish list for Amazon is quite expensive. But this is stuff that you pretty much have to buy one time. Like the roof rack. I'm going to probably have to buy that one time unless I want to get the Rhino one, which is expensive. That thing costs over $1,000. No, thank you. I ain't going to get it. Rhino rack going to have to sponsor a video for me to get one of their Rhino racks, because I can't see myself paying that much for that thing. I'm going to have to become a millionaire to get one of them. So anyway, I appreciate y'all washing dishes with me in the dark. Now what I'm about to do is I'm not going to bed. I'm about to put everything up. I got some couple of more things I'm going to clean. I got a couple of things that I'm going to clean with that dishwater that I need to clean. Something else that I need to clean before I throw it away. I'm going to use that dishwater for something else. And I appreciate you guys. We need one more thumbs up to make it to 20. I appreciate you guys. I love you. I thank y'all for letting me know that y'all are here for me. Generator. We don't have no room for no generator. We need solar panels. Catherine say, let me turn this around so I can put my one eye all the way up to there. Catherine Frey say, wonderful job, Vanessa. You got it done. Nikki say, hey, y'all. Hey, Nikki. Catherine say, generator. Catherine say, it's wise to have several backups. We never know what is going to happen. Yeah, once I have the solar panels, and then I have this thing, and then I have flashlights, that's 3 sources of electricity. The solar, this, and a flashlight. So we just gonna have to work with what we got while we can and roll with it. But because I didn't go home yesterday, that's why this thing is not charged up. Whenever I go home just for an hour or so, I take it and charge it up. But it takes longer than an hour to charge the thing up fully. And me staying live all of these hours, and that's why I only been plugging up one light. Because if I plug up 2 and 3 lights, it'll be gone like that. But that thing do pretty good. It lasts me about a week. But if I stay live longer, it might last me 3 days or 2 days, depending on how long I stay live. But I'm pleased with my purchase. I will be doing a review on that very soon. And the little thing is a little expensive. If I bought 2 of those, that's the price of 2 solar panels. So, but I can't get the solar panel till I get a roof rack. So some people get a solar panel and just, because solar panels are cheaper than them portable things, some people get a solar panel before they mount it to their roof and just use it like a portable solar thing, but you still have to have a place to store it. And right now, I don't want to get a solar panel and have it get broken. So, we gonna wait. Okay, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. We have 21 thumbs up. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. And bye now.